Welcome, and thank you for joining Think Outside the Block for the Rollin' P6 All in Favor Bike Marshal Squad training. Rollin' P6 All in Favor will take place Friday, September 18th at Ogden Park, located at 6500 South Racine. There will be a squad huddle at 7 p.m. ahead of our 8 p.m. roll-off. Today's agenda will cover the following: our statement of purpose, leadership structure, ride instructions, squad team explanations, protocols, communications, our code of conduct, and squad assignments. We will then review next steps and provide you with contact information before we head out on our practice ride. Everything we do is designed to protect our community of cyclists and everyone else sharing our streets: drivers, pedestrians, transit users, and those watching from home. Squad is principally responsible for creating an experience which is safe and enjoyable for everyone. We work to create a safe, protective community where a diverse group of people feel connected and comfortable to express their style, personality, and feelings. We seek to create a positive culture where everyone is respected and appreciated. We want to establish a positive relationship with car drivers where cars and bikes share the road safely and harmoniously. We do everything with a light touch. We ask, encourage, inspire, and we say thank you. We do not demand, nor do we dictate. Your leaders for Rollin' P6 All in Favor are as follows: Think Outside the Block and Rollin' Peace leaders Fatal and Liana. We will provide overall leadership for the organization and management of the ride. We will always ride at the very front. Your squad leader, Obai Reed, will report to Think Outside the Block and provide overall leadership for squad and assist with overall ride management. Obai will ride at the very front of the ride while also moving throughout the ride to ensure the safety and enjoyment of participants. Squad team captains will report to squad leaders, provide leadership for specific squad teams like corkers, sweepers, and our support and gear staff. To ensure the safety of all participants, we ask that you review the Universal Community Ride Instructions. 1. Be safe and enjoy the ride. 2. Respect our community. 3. Make friends and socialize with people in the community as we ride. 4. Stay alert and be aware at all times. 5. Listen to squad. 6. Ride behind ride leaders. Ride to the right of sweepers and ride in front of SAG. 7. Ride tight, no gaps, and to the right. Push right. 8. Use hand signals and verbal descriptions to communicate from front to back and from back to front. 9. Be courteous to fellow cyclists, drivers, and pedestrians. 10. Share the road with each other and everyone else on the road. 11. Do not ride on the sidewalks. 12. No sudden stops. Communicate to inform people you are stopping. 13. Do not weave or race in and out of the group. Maintain your position throughout the ride. And 14. No bike tricks in the crowd. Now we will review the available positions for bike marshals. Corkers. Corkers are responsible for riding in the very front of the ride, about half a block in front of the ride leaders. Corkers block intersections when needed. Typically, all intersections get corked, especially major intersections. The larger the group ride, the more important it is and the more intersections will need to be corked. Ride leaders and squad leaders will decide which intersections will get corked in real time as we ride. Corkers line up near the front of every ride and are ready to cork at a moment's notice. After corking an intersection, corkers immediately ride up on the left side of the ride back to the front of the ride to cork the next intersection. Only cork team captains move in and out of position. If you are interested in being a corker, we are looking for 10 to 16 cork volunteers. Sweepers. Sweepers ride in a straight line on the left side of the ride, spread out from the front to the back of the ride, with the entire sweep team maintaining their position order throughout the course of the tour. Sweepers push riders to the right when necessary, with no one riding to their left. Typically, our entire group rides in the farthest right lane. In some cases, we will make the decision to take the lane or take the street as a way of not allowing cars to attempt to pass us on the left when the street is too narrow. Sweepers serve as the glue, keeping the front and back of the ride connected and in communication. Sweepers will suggest stopping or slowing the ride when needed based on the status of the back of the ride or gaps in the ride. We will make all decisions in real time as we ride. Only sweep team captains move in and out of position. If you are interested in being a sweeper, we are in need of 20 to 30 volunteer sweepers. Support and gear, also known as SAG. SAG team rides in the very back of the ride to address any challenges that may arise, including falls, flat tires, mechanical problems, medical issues, etc. Normally, SAG team will address any challenges without stopping the ride. However, they will communicate with sweep team and ride leaders to suggest continuing or stopping the ride. SAG team should have basic bicycle mechanical skills and have the necessary tools and supplies on hand in order to efficiently and effectively fix any basic mechanical issues. SAG should also have first aid kits and cell phones. SAG always rides in the very back of the ride with no one on the ride riding behind them. If you are interested in joining our support and gear staff, we are in need of 6 to 10 volunteer SAG staff members. During the ride, the leadership structure and chain of command are critically important. There is no time for debate during the ride. When a decision is made, it is implemented immediately. Time for debate is before or after a ride, not during. Moving on. Let's cover hand gestures. To stop, hold your right fist in the air. To signal we're moving, or roll, hold your right hand up, pointing forward, going up and down. To signal a turn, hold your hand out in the direction of the turn. To signal a road hazard, point to the obstruction. Now we will review verbal communication cues. All hand gestures need to be accompanied by vocal descriptions. For example, stopping, rolling, turning left, turning right, pothole, speed bump, glass. Announce cars approaching from the front, car up, and from the back, car back. Ask riders to push to the right, push right. Ask riders to tighten up and close any gaps, close the gap. Vocal descriptions travel from front to back and from back to front. As we reach the end of our training, let's review the squad code of conduct. 1. We live the Think Outside the Block mission. 2. Safety and enjoyment are our priorities. 3. We value community, culture, and expression. 4. We manage the ride with a light touch. 5. We express appreciations for cyclists, drivers, and pedestrians. 6. We complete all assignments. 7. We do not debate during a ride. And 8. Protocol, leadership, chain of command, and communication are all critically important for the safety and enjoyment of the ride. Do you know someone who is interested in being a volunteer bike marshal for Roll in Peace 6? Please have them text Roll in Peace, one word, to 474747. Again, Roll in Peace, ROLL, the letter N, PEACE, to 474747 for additional details regarding volunteering for Roll in Peace 6, all in favor. Again, thank you for joining us for Roll in Peace 6, all in favor as a volunteer bike marshal. Let's get ready to ride. And remember, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us.